you know, and I designed this, but if you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm okay with it.
Who would like it? I love
this. This right here, okay, just the way it lays, but the whole concept and idea of this is Heavenly Well Lake. This it's all natural turquoise. This turquoise, I can't claim that I've got an exclusive on this particular depositor of mine. I acquired this several years back. But these, I want you to think about this. These are all cut from solid pieces of turquoise, right? Think about the size. This is no little teeny tchotchke piece, right? This is massive. This is one of those Mondo pieces where you walk in the room and you're dripping in turquoise. And that's what this is. This is a material I've never seen anybody in the Western world that has it. I've actually never really seen anybody else actually manufacture with it. We bought this mine direct. We had a very brief time over a 2-year period that we were able to get this rough.
Look at
and
that.
I took, you know, I had all these really large pieces of turquoise kind of left over, and I kind of sidelined and kept them back. And every one of these, there will be no two that are totally identical. Every one of them is going to be uniquely different in their own right, but they're all top grade.
Okay, I just want to pop it on because I want you guys to see it, and then we're going to give it to my lovely model who's joined us. But I want look at this. Oh, a white blouse. You fill up the blouse with it. It's going to be so beautiful.
Look how that lays, though. I mean,
and I have to tell you,
it just feels so good. It
yeah, and you can see it's just so flexible too. Last hour, if you guys are watching, thank you, love. If you were watching our Diane Gilman show, DG2, the pants I'm wearing. This was called the warm sand color, right? It's like a pretty parchment color, and then as you roll into a fall and you start wearing all those great fall tones, you really get an idea on the lovely Jordan who's joined me, just how versatile that can be in your wardrobe. So denim, yes, we get that, but think of all the fall colors. If you wear a lot of whites and taupes, my favorite color combination, this is the piece, you guys. I think it is so remarkable. And then to get such a bold piece, we're talking about the drop is about 2 inches. That main piece is 2 inches. If that drop right in the middle was a cuff, was just a single stone, it would be almost as wide as my entire wrist. That's how big that big piece is. So here's a very unique opportunity. At $159.98, my gosh, I double dog dare you to try to go to any city. I don't care what city you go to. I don't care if you go directly down to Towson where a lot of turquoise sold, or Santa Fe. There is no way you would find anybody to be able to match this price. And if they did, chances are it's not real. Okay, I'm just saying, because that is incredible, Jay. Like that's obviously you can tell it's one of my favorite pieces.
Okay, well think about this, over 4 pounds. 4 pounds of, now it doesn't weigh 4 pounds, no, but to cut that necklace, to cut that size, you have to not only have the mass, I mean, they're massive pieces of turquoise, but over 4 pounds of turquoise to be able to create that. And then to be able to cut all the freeforms and then try to keep so in the centerpiece, you're going to have a one color, and then up the sides, you're going to have the different light greens, medium greens, dark greens. That's the way we kind of designed it. And like I said, there's no two of those that will be identical. They're truly one-of-a-kind pieces.
They're beautiful. And I love how you shape the stones. And guys, understand how difficult it is. He takes nature's stones, right? They're going to shape them slightly, but then they have to think about how it's going to cascade down the front.
Well, you know what I love about this,
how difficult that is.
And the way that I designed this, and when I designed it, you know, like when I design, I design this all on paper. It's all freehand. I draw it out. And on paper, a lot of times, you know, like my concept, it looks amazing. But then when it comes to the time that we actually do our prototype, we build the first one, sometimes even though it looked cool on paper, it doesn't hang right? I mean, it's not functional. In this case, if I showed you, if I brought my sketch pad and showed you my original drawing of what I did, and then this, you would go, wow, that's almost identical. But it worked. It just lays perfectly. And we've had several different models here today, and every time it's one of those pieces where you don't have to mess with it. It lays perfectly.
Yeah, it's going to stay put when you put it on.
It will stay put. Well, it's because of the weight of it. Yeah, I
Right.
mean, you've got the weight and the way the weight transitions down.
Well, and the way you balanced it so well too. And like, I want you to just let me talk about the bead for a second. Guys, these aren't teeny little seed beads. You're getting an immense amount of turquoise. I've been so blessed to shop for turquoise all around, you know, at least the country. Even in St. Pete, where I used to live, there's a store that features turquoise. This would, I am not kidding you, would be probably a $500 to $600 necklace in that store. I walked in, their rings were little teeny pieces. I'll never forget, I walked in, I thought, well, let me see how they're doing. And I never shop for turquoise anywhere but you. I guarantee that. You and obviously Chaco Canyon's here at HSN as well. But I don't shop because I know who is producing it. I trust them. I know it's the real thing. And I know they're giving us the best value. So I had not shopped for turquoise in 100 years, right? And I walked into the store and I picked up this little teeny ring and it had the littlest amount of turquoise in it. And I almost spit up out loud. I went, what the? Like, because it was like a $400 ring and it had just a little silver and a little, you know what I'm talking about too, a little turquoise in it. I was looking around like, people are paying that for this? Are you kidding me? So don't make that mistake. If you want the wow piece of the show, this is it. Also, don't forget, coming up, and we've sold already a couple hundred. You guys are jumping all over this beautiful lapis piece. All the facets, that's going to be coming up. It's a great addition to your jewelry wardrobe. Alrighty, so that is our weekly deal drop. Just a quick reminder on that.